Hey guys, Ryan Satterfield here with Satterfield Realty and Development and Satterfield Builders. Wanted to do a little video today to show you some of the different options that we have when designing cabinetry. So I'm here in a home at 3186 Clearwater and just want to take you through a few of these options. The four things I want to talk about today are first, cabinetry finish, both inside and outside of the cabinet. The second is the door style of the cabinet. The third is going to be the different handles. And then the fourth is crown. So let's start with cabinetry finish. There are a number of different finishes that you can do with cabinetry. As you see, the ones that we did on the surround in this kitchen on Clearwater are a painted cabinet. The main two types of finish are going to be painted and stained. All right. Painted ends up being just a hair more expensive than a stained for the most part. But stained, you have a number of different varieties of woods and grains that you can choose from. In this home here, we did a combination. So as I said before, there is a painted on the surround in the kitchen. Let me show you some stained sections. So the island in this kitchen is a stained rustic beech. You can tell different wood grains that are used to just create different patterns within the wood. Whereas a painted cabinet, you don't see the wood grain. It's a solid color, it's painted clear through. It is a solid wood cabinet, it just has paint as the finish. There's a number of different wood grains or wood species that we use. We really like this rustic beech because it's a very hard wood, holds up very well. We also use a maple, a hickory. Those are probably the three main ones we use. A lot of people like to use alder. Alder stains up beautifully and is a very attractive wood. However, it's quite soft. And so we don't end up using alder a whole lot just because of the softness and durability of it, but it is a beautiful wood. Now let's look inside the cabinets. Inside the cabinets, you'll see these have a maple melamine finish. So it kind of gives it the wood look. It is a smooth melamine surface, so it's not going to get damaged with water, cleans and wipes out real easily. So we usually either do a maple melamine interior or you can just have a white melamine interior. Now let's look at door styles. These doors are what we would call a shaker panel. So very square, they're very straight, and then they just have the inset panel. So a shaker panel or a craftsman panel. The other styles are a raised panel, which in a raised panel, you'll see just a little more curvature in it, less square. We haven't been using that one quite as often. This shaker panel is the most popular. Here in a minute, I'm gonna show you a more modern style flat panel. For the drawers, most of the time we are using a flat panel. And so here we have the drawers in just a straight flat panel. These cabinets can be upgraded to have a raised panel or a shaker panel on the drawers. We also call that a 5-piece drawer panel or 5-piece drawer front. But the standard would be the straight panel on the drawers and then a shaker style panel on the doors. Now handles are another thing where there are hundreds of different options, things that can go in lots of different colors. We do have a number of standard handles that we use, this being one of them. It's been a very popular handle. The handles can go on the doors as well as the drawers. Sometimes we'll do what are called poles or knobs that'll go on the drawers, on the doors. And then these poles would go on the drawers. So a number of different variety of handles. Again, once I go to these other homes, I'll show you a few different options there. Then the last feature I want to talk about as far as choices with cabinetry is crown. Around the top of the cabinets, throughout the kitchen or wherever there are upper cabinets, those will be capped with crown. This crown that you see here is just called our standard cove crown. There are also more modern styles where they're straight and just built up. But this cove crown has been very popular. We've used it quite often. So now let's run over to this other house and I'll show you a few different styles. Now this is the master bathroom vanity at a home that we're doing on Keegan Court, 2106 Keegan. More of a modern style, and so you see as far as doors go, they're a flat panel door, have the wood grain and the wood stain on them, and then a more square style handle. Waiting for countertops right now, but just wanted to give you a view of this, and then I'll take you in and show you the kitchen so you can see how those cabinets turned out.